The best song wasn't the single, but you were in the.
Hey you guys, so today I'll just be doing a quick video on I guess stuff for beginners, or like wow stuff like advice and like things you should get and what products you should use because I know it's confusing or whatever, being like, it's like a lot of different makeup products, a lot of different brands, a lot of different types. I'm just going to tell you what you need, what you don't need, what you can use in the meantime before you can get what you need. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and keep watching. For primer, I use Milk of Magnesia. This is like $2 or like $2 and change at the pharmacy, and it just really helps keeping, like, if you put that on your makeup, your foundation is not going anywhere. Like, your foundation is not going anywhere, and it makes your makeup really really matte. So if you don't like matte looking makeup, if you like the dewy look, I wouldn't suggest you use Milk of Magnesia because it makes your face really really matte. So yeah. Oh, and I've been liking this base perfector primer from it's from Sheer Cover. I don't know, I didn't really get it. My mom just got a subscription to Sheer Cover, and she got like a bunch of makeup products, and that's just been helping me to, like, when I don't really need too much, like, primer or whatever. So yeah. Now for foundation. um Beginners, I think that it's very important for you to get a good base for your makeup, because like, if your foundation is not good, you're not going to be happy with your overall look. So yeah, the foundation I like to use and I recommend for beginners is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous, and they just have a good range of shades, for especially for colored girls. They have a good range of shades. A lot of times it's hard because you get like colors that don't fit your undertones, or colors with your undertones that don't fit your overall look. Anyway, that's what I recommend. And I also recommend Sephora, and that was like $8. I also recommend the Sephora 10 Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. This is $20 and it's so good. And the colors they have, like every single skin color ever. So yeah. Okay, moving on to concealer. For concealer, I have two favorite concealers. I love the black Opal concealers. This shade is a little too light for me, but I mix it with anything or whatever. And I use it as a highlight more than a under eye concealer. And this concealer is in the shade Honey. And their concealers are pretty thick, but they're not as thick as I like Kat Von D concealer, but I recommend those. And LA Pro Girl concealers. I recommend the LA Pro Girl concealers. They're just lovely, and they have a bunch of different shades also. So yeah. Setting powders. I use you don't have to go and get, like, a big ass Benai luxury powder. Okay. You don't have to get like expensive ass powders, because I think powders are like very very expensive for no reason. But I got these. The first powders I got were these little tiny Benai powders, and I only paid $10 for three. I got them October, and now is March, and they're still not even near being done. And you see how little they are, and they were only $10. So you don't need the big jug. Well, if you're a professional, you're doing other people's makeup, maybe you need the bigger jugs, but I just don't think it's necessary. So yeah, those are good, and yeah, that's what I recommend. Okay, so on to the eyes. So yeah, I'm over cream eyeliner. So yeah, I love liquid eyeliners. So yeah, I have on a liquid liner, and it's this Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black, and I'm in love with it. I know liquid liners can be very very hard for beginners, so you can use a kohl pencil, or you can use the gel. It gives you the cream gives you a little more, you can finesse it better, and it gives you a little more control. Okay, so mascara. I love this mascara. I love all NYC I love all NYC mascaras, and I also love all Wet n Wild mascaras. So this mascara that I've been in love with is the Mega Protein mascara from Wet n Wild, and I really think it grows my lashes. Like, onto the lips. I recommend Wet n Wild lipsticks. They're so good, but I recommend you get these Maybelline lipsticks. This one is matte, and this is in the color Touch of Spice. This is what I have on today, and it's just really, like, it's my favorite pinky nude color. This is a matte finish, and they're just so, it's just good. And it's only 10, well, it's only like 9, it's 9 something it's only $10. And I think what you get, like, MAC is $16, this is $9, so it's like, you know what I mean. I think if you can't go and get the MAC lipsticks that you want right away, you can settle for the Maybelline lipstick. So for brushes, I think you probably need 4 essential face brushes, and I think you need a foundation brush, a contour brush, and a concealer brush for your concealer, and maybe like a brush to put powder on your concealer. So brushes, I recommend e.l.f. brushes. They're so good. They are so good, especially for their prices. E.l.f. brushes go, I don't think I saw an e.l.f. brush more than $10. Most of them are like $1, especially the eye brushes, the eyeshadow brushes are like $1. There's some for $3, there's some for $5, and they're just good quality. I never had them shed on me. I hope you guys can take from this video and just have an idea of what's good to get and what's not, what you don't need. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.
Had a landscaper and a housekeeper.